Hey everybody, so I'm just going to do a quick tutorial here on how I do kind of some of my bullet holes. Um, so here's like an example of a quick one that I did a minute ago. I did this one. This is one of those Exceed heads. I have ended up getting a bunch of them, so I've just been testing some stuff. But let's just get started. So there's only two tools that you'll need to do the holes themselves. You'll need this a pin vise. They're super cheap. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, especially on there like 40% off. So it's not expensive at all. And when you get them, it comes with these other bits and stuff like that. So you have different sizes. And the other one is a hobby knife. Any kind of hobby knife will do, as long as it's sharp. You're good to go. Always keep the lid on. Alright, so the first thing that we'll do, we'll actually use the X-Acto knife here, is to find a spot that you want to put a bullet hole, and you just mark it, and then you just spin the X-Acto knife. It'll make a small hole. Then you can take your pin vise, seat it on that hole, and then spin. It's a little difficult. I'm having to do this through my camera. And it's a little too perfect, so a good technique on getting it to not be so perfect and adding a little texture to it is to actually put it on its side a little bit and use the edges of the pin vise to kind of cut holes. Not holes. I don't know what I'm saying. But this will widen the hole just a little bit and give it a little bit of texture. And then you can make it a little deeper if you want to. That way it's not so perfect looking. The next thing you can do is you can go in here and add a bunch of scratches. Just scratch in there. I'm not doing it right now. It's very difficult to do with these cameras. So, but as you can see, you can just add a little bit of scratches. Makes it look pretty good. That one was just with the pin vise on its side. And the other one, this one right here, it's fun. You really just want to make a star pattern. I think I picked this up maybe from the old Gundam toys, the battle damage ones. They had some pretty good bullet holes, and I like them. So I've been doing bullet holes on Gundams and Gunpla for a while. So since I was a kid, I wanted to get into Gunpla when I was younger, but didn't know where to start. So essentially, you just want to make some cuts in the plastic, and then you want to connect another cut with it to make kind of a cutout. And you kind of want to go with just a really bad star. Well, this was not working out as well. You want to vary the sizes a little bit of your cuts. You can make them thick, you can make them skinny. But it's ultimately just up to you, however you want it to look. Then come back in, And just clean it up a little bit using this technique. And there you go. Pretty quick and easy. Now the next part would be to weather it and make it look like there's some, maybe metal underneath. I'll probably do a tutorial on that in the future, but eventually you can get to the point where you're making them like this. And so this is after quite a while of dialing in, how I wanted the weathering to look. And yeah. And so this was really just using those two tools. Another thing right here on the side, just cutting using the hobby knife. So you really can use that technique for pretty much any kind of battle damage you want to do. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you have any tips yourself on how you like to do them, feel free to leave a comment. But I will see you guys later.